Today I will be showing you how to clean a gun. The materials you will need are a wire brush, a cloth holder, pokey stick, cloth, gun cleaner, and Remington oil. You will also need your firearm of choice. I will be using a Sauer 380 semi-automatic. First thing you will need to do is disassemble your gun. With this particular model, in order to disassemble it, before we do anything, we should make sure that the safety's on, and that the clip is out, and there's no bullets in the chamber, so we are clear. The safety is currently on right now, but in order to complete this, you're going to have it off. So I'll turn the safety off. In order to start, you'll need to push it back, and you'll see that this circle here has to line up with the metal. And then there's a button on the other side. So you push it, push that button, flip this over, and pull out the slide lock. Next, pull it back, push the slide off, and here are your two components. Next, you take out the spring, along with the little pull attached to the spring. You take out the barrel, and now you have your gun pieces. First, you will take this little brush, screw it onto the end of your pokey stick, very slowly. Take your gun cleaner and spray some onto the brush. Make sure it's nice now. And then, this is very important, you have to put it in through the end that the bullet comes, because otherwise you'll end up scraping off the rifling and you'll be left with a very inaccurate gun. So you push it through slowly, and then you have to, so that it doesn't scrape through the barrel backwards, take it off, screw it back on, and do it again. You should probably do it about 3 or 4 times. For the sake of time, I'm only going to do it 3. And back here. Next, you're going to want to clean all the remaining gunshot residue off of here. So you take the cloth, forgot. Is it this one or that one?
What you already have in the barrel should be good enough. Just use your pokey stick and...
Next you put this on the pokey stick. Why is it not?
You don't need to get it all the way on there.
Okay. And normally you put more of this on, but I think I already have enough in the barrel, so I'll just put it in. I turn it around, and it's okay for this one to use it to push it in back and forth, since it's not going to be scraping anything. And you can see that is very dirty with gunshot residue. Do it a couple more times, and it should be good. Next, you're going to need to let's clean it off a little more. Just clean off the stuff on the outside. So. Save it. And then now we're going to need to oil it.
And clean the rest first.
We'll clean the outside of here for the gunshot residue. And the bottom of here.
Clean the slide rails. And the slide rails on the stock. Clean the firing mechanism as much as you can.
Now we need to oil it.
Oh, if you're going to do that, get a different cloth.
Now we oil the rails, but you don't want to put on too much oil because it'll have the opposite effect and gum up your gun.
Lube the rail on the slide.
And then you also want to get the trigger mechanism. You can just take this and use it as a kind of dropper. Now, you reassemble the gun. First, you put the barrel in. Next, you put the slide spring back on. Now you put the slide on your weapon. Oh, and hold this little bit down.
Did you get that pin out of the way?
Yeah, should have. Makes me want to dry fire it just to... We are experiencing some technical difficulties.
Try again.
Can you
Hope so.
Okay. Once again, with attempting to put the slide back on the firearm. Push this little doohickey down, pull it back, and put your slide lock back in, push it back, and push the slide lock back into its position in the hole. And it is now reassembled. Pull it back and forth a few times. Make sure it's get the oil on it. Safety on. And put it back in its case.